We're here with Tien Tran, who you can see co-headline An Hour with After Midnight writer Nori Reed at Dynasty Typewriter in LA on March 22nd. Andy Richter, who you can hear on his podcast, The 3 Questions with Andy Richter. And Guy Branum, who you can see live on his Be Fruitful tour starting this May. Okay, now you're all professionals in Hollywood. You've been on a lot of sets. Which set have you been on that's had the best crafty?
Oh, for me, my favorite crafty is the next show that I'm on. I'm available. 5'7", willing to play 6 feet.
Andy, what about you?
I would use the same answer. The size is different, but I'll make it work. But no, I don't know if this counts as craft service, but I was on the Emerald show a million years ago, the show that, that brought him to attention. And it was like a talk show where he cooked. And I was like, I'm going on Emerald. And it was sort of like 5-ish. And so I didn't eat dinner, you know, and I went there hungry because he's going to make food. And then you sit across from him while he cooks, and it's an interview too. And so he made like comfort food, and it was like Salisbury steak and twice baked potatoes and something else. And it was absolutely delicious. And I just in the commercial break was like still chowing down. And all these people who worked on the show kept coming up and going like, you're really eating that food.
Were other people not eating it?
I guess that other guests were like, you know, a little Hollywood bite, and oh, it's great, Emerald, but no, I can't. People can't see me doing human things.
Oh my God,
but I was like,
face.
it's delicious. Yes, I'm gonna eat it.
Guy, what's the best crafty you've experienced?
I wrote on the Mindy Project, and
Let's hear it for guys writing.
That show really holds up. I rewatch that show all the time.
Thank you. The important fact is that I gained more weight from Mindy's first pregnancy than she did. People kept sending cupcakes and pies and things, and they're like these fancy LA baked goods, and it's like, do you want a piece? And I'm not gonna say no to a piece of a $90 cake.
Yeah.
And then finally, in her 3rd trimester, there came a day that no one had sent us a cake. And then Mindy, very pregnant, just looked up at our writer's PA and was like, where's our 3 o'clock cake? And then that day on, we had a 3 o'clock cake. And my doctor had a talk with me.
Your blood is 70% cake.
Oh my God, that's incredible. Okay, I'm gonna get pregnant so people send cakes here. All right, it's time to play Couch Game. Everybody has a secret. Panelists, what are some of your secrets? Guy, do you have a secret?
Oh no, I'm an open book.
Oh.
Nothing unsaid. Actually, if you want bold truths, go to Be Fruitful in your town soon.
Yeah.
Linktree on my Instagram.
Andy, do you have any secrets?
You're not paying me enough. I am not spilling one thing here.
Andy's like, how dare you? I'm sitting on a tell-all book right now. Ken, do you have any secrets?
I'm actually more interested in your secrets. What's the secret of yours?
Oh, I mean, look, I've been doing stand-up for a long time. I have told too many secrets on television already. I just sent our head writer a video of me last night on some show, telling them that I ate plastic bags as a child. And I was like, you didn't have to tell anyone that. But when they put you in a room, it's like one of those talking head things where they just ask you a bunch of questions and then they're quiet for too long and you're like, and something else about me.
And I ate bags.
Yeah, and I ate bags.
I think this is a fun lifestyle brand thing that you can bring back, you know.
Yeah.
Sell it to young ladies looking for an eating disorder, make some money.
You can be the face of Pika.
No, I would have never agreed to host the show if I wasn't heavily medicated now. All right, well, we were all proven we're good at keeping secrets now. But there's some people out there who blab as soon as they're told something in confidence, and I think you can tell whether a person can keep a secret just by their general vibe, right? Yeah. So that's why we're playing Can They Keep a Secret? I'm gonna show you a picture of someone in the cultural zeitgeist, and you're going to tell me if you think that they can keep a secret, just off their picture. First, Tom Holland. Our audience wants to him, but can he keep a secret?
I think he can.
He's a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Men have to be able to keep a secret or someone would hurt Aunt May.
Right.
That's true.
I thought he was. I think he's a gabby little bitch. You know, he's just telling it. He's just walking across town, being like, "I have a secret for you."
And now the star of my favorite website, merlinpoetry.wales. Can Merlin keep a secret?
I think British people are bad at emotional honesty, so I think he keeps too many secrets, and I think he f***s Dumbledore, and he just he won't talk about it, and he's holding himself back.
Yeah.
I say yes, and they're all in that hat.
I say yes, and they're all in the beard too.
So much room for secrets. Finally, we have the queen of the cultural zeitgeist, Joan of Arc. Oh. Can Joan of Arc keep a secret?
I mean, you set that bitch on fire, she's talking.
Yeah, I think she couldn't keep a secret. She was like, God's talking to me. She's like,
All she did was
he's telling
And
me to
God's
do
like, that was between us.
constantly gossiping with saints.
Blab, blab.
Blab about it.
Everyone was amazing. I'm gonna give everyone 1,000 points. When we come back, we're reading screenplays. Stick around.